time to play some Emperor of the Fading Suns. But yes, I do have an announcement today. First of all, for any of you GGDA members, we're having a meeting February 11th. Ghost Gaming will be out there to show us their latest innovation. This weekend, a bunch of cool things like Con Possible here in Atlanta. Ghost is also doing an event at Skill Shot Media, where they're letting you playtest their cool new Fortnite levels. But for you Emperor of the Fading Suns fans, and there are many of you already on, at least a handful, we do have an exciting announcement. First of all, yeah, I love our tooltips. Yes, these are pretty obvious tooltips, but I'm just glad we have them. All right, let's go back to that Alexius life catalog, save 5541. Yeah, we've got games now, test games, going many, many hundreds of turns. But the fact that we have these games going many, many hundreds of turns means that we are very comfortable now that we'll be having a spring launch of Emperor of the Fading Suns Enhanced on Steam. Spring on Steam. Steam into spring, however you want to phrase it, whatever marketing stuff. Yes, the Steam build, you're very confident will be up this spring. All right, and if you remember where we last held off, Prince Alexius was invading the Hazat thieves. Woo! And once again, that's not a blatant plug for books written by these incredible people right here, and that you can still get on Drive-Thru-RPG, though it's through Lithy Spiel now, not Holistic Design. But still great books. What can I say? Wish I got royalties on it, but hey. All kinds of fun stuff, the whole history of House Hazat that we've been invading and dealing with here on Aragon. So, yeah, Steam, you'll be able to be playing this on Steam this spring. Very excited. Hey! No from House Hazat has been eliminated. Love that. Love that LeBlanc art. That was such gorgeous stuff. Look at that. Such a good artist. Oh, yeah. Yay, Holy Relics doing their thing for me. That St. Alexius' banner doing more. And that horrible plague on Ravenna. The Vow unhappy with me. That was scary last time with the Vow. Last game, if you weren't watching, we had a visit from the Vow. All right, I sent myself a message. That's pretty old me. You can see the similarities. Though some say that over the years, Alexius based his look more and more on St. Mantius. Yes, this is the Mantius Invictus shirt. It is that kind of day today because we are completing our conquest of Aragon. I hope you could still hear me the whole time I was talking with that. I moved a bit away from the mic, so I'm still hoping the mic is working well for everybody. And again, if I look that way, that's where I'm monitoring that way. That's where I'm monitoring the chat. All right, so we know there's still a Dervish rebellion on Tethys we haven't dealt with. There was the Gem rebellion on Pentateuch. That was interesting. We thought the Pentateuch was like as safe a world for us as Delphi, but there's stuff happening there. We think it's greed. There were no dervishes in that one. And that's right, that we were chasing around a symbiote on Criticorum who has disappeared. We don't know what happened to that one. Lots of interesting stuff going on. All right. So we've got this nice fleet over Byzantium Secundus. This is kind of our core transportation fleet for moving troops around, protected by a frigate and a stealth ship. Not that they need a frigate and a stealth ship or Byzantium Secundus. Byzantium Secundus you can't fight over until someone declares for emperor. But look at that. Also that lovely Cadiz dreadnought. I'm not sure where we're taking that dreadnought now, so let's cycle on through our ships. Come on back to everybody. Oh yeah, Kish is nicely protected now. We conquered Kish from House Lee Halan. Mike still works. Thank you, Brian. Don Snow, great having you in the chat. Love to see you all here. It's good to have you here. And if you missed my announcement, yes, the Steam release for Emperor of the Fading Suns Enhanced will be this spring. We are very excited about it, about having you play this version. Look at these tooltips. Just gotta love them. Just gotta love them. Entry selected units move along the existing path if there is an existing path. End your current turn. Yeah, some of them are obvious, but this isn't. Starbase, Starfighter, Space Torpedo Bomber, or a Torp Bomber. I love my Torp Bomber. It's not a Tarp Bomber. You don't attack Tarps. It's a Space Torpedo Bomber. But yeah, all kinds of handy stuff now. Gotta love all that info now. The symbiote is hiding in someone's chest. Yeah, no. Our symbiotes are all kinds of different crazy nastiness. And remember, when they take someone over, they're not just a parasite bursting out of them, hosting in it. They continue to keep that body, just modifying it. So it is even, for some, it's even scarier because is that host still alive? Now, some heretics have theorized that both the host and the parasite live in a symbiotic, get it? Symbiotic relationship. And they're both very happy with it. In fact, happier than in their old human host. But obviously that's a heresy. Nothing can be better than humanity. And yeah, that's that old arrogance from the humans of the older ages and sometimes still in the modern ages. The demo still works on Steam. First 20 turns. Thank you, Brian. And yes, we are looking at a new demo perhaps before spring where you can try out all these cool Steam stuff. But yeah, Brian, definitely appreciate you letting me know that. And in fact, you can have both when the full game launches on Steam. You can have both the demo and EFS on your computer. You don't have to wipe out the demo anymore to have the full game. So, yeah, very likely there will be a whole new demo coming out. All right, so our starbase over Kish. We'll sit there till next turn. The Criticorum force. We took out a Hazat force that was here. This is a really nice fighting force. I mean, I got my carrier with cyber fighters, with space fighters, and more space fighters. I got all these cargo ships, stealth ships, and my own symbiotic grappler. Dum dum dum. That's right. These are living spaceships. Check it out. My elite grappler. That's so lovely. Yeah, it says eats no, but hey. We know what they eat in the depths of space. Void Krakens! Nah. Void Krakens are a myth. Only a foul Avestite would believe that. We're the Eschatonics, and we're enlightened, and we know better. Void Krakens are just a symbol. Seriously. Don't look over there. Don't look behind the jump gate. All right. What a good force up here. We'll leave that here, and we'll cycle on through as well. I don't know where our fleet might need to go, so I have an idea. More transport ships over Pentateuch. Got to move around to deal with the new rebellion there. Fighters just hovering over Ravenna, keeping an eye on things. Fighters over Tethys, keeping an eye on things. My big Aragon fleet. Look at those dreadnoughts. Space fighters I captured from the Hazat. And cruisers, Cadiz dreadnoughts, Vlad cruisers, bunch of assault landers move troops around. So I'm sure we're going to come back to all of these. So let's cycle on through. Well, not the fighter. The fighter's just kind of... I should probably land the fighter now I think about it. I'm not going to fight anything. Might as well land it right now. As I move forward. Ooh, we got to come over here and start getting some of that. Look at all this blue! All that lovely Hawkwood land. Put in the starport right there. Come back to it. All right, so we've got a lot of assault landers ready to ferry troops around. We got our dreadnoughts. We've got our cruisers ready to bombard these heretical Hazat. Trying to destroy the world peace. Oh yeah, Leagueheim. We've been grabbing a lot of energy. That's helped out. We had a big energy problem that they've solved, but we're still exploring Leagueheim. All those. Whoa, look at all those bulk colors on the League. They got lots of good stuff. All right. We're looking around for more places where we can get more energy. Nope, not gonna look. Yes, next group. Thank you. These are the relics we've had on. Ooh, there's been a bunch of building on Stigmata. Check that out. Good on Malik using their resources to build on Stigmata to deal with that symbiote threat. Love it. Love it. But we can't go get these. We've hidden them so the Malik don't know about them. Eventually, maybe that's where our fleet should go. It's the Stigmata to pick up those relics. All right, Criticorum. This is where somewhere over here there was a rebellion, wasn't there? I'm not sure where the rebellion was. No, Criticorum had that's right. Criticorum had the symbiotes go missing here at the alien ruin. That's what the problem is. That is what the problem is. All right. So I was going to fly this tracker out to try and track it down, as it were. Somewhere over here, there is a rogue symbiote running around. I'm going to land in the riverbed, actually. See if that helps me find anything. No, still not spotting. Now we've got him over there. All right. So this is definitely centering the militia unit in the Arboreum. We just landed this tracker. We're not going to move him yet. We'll come back to him. Same with this tracker. They're mainly just on the lookout for wherever that symbiote went. Oh, look at that force. With our own symbiote tank. An artillery unit coming up to join. This is a group to go look into alien ruins. I think they got a great relic. Yeah, prevent plague and stack bonus, stack accurate. All right, so we don't know for sure, but we suspect that we're going to find symbiotes in here. We got dervishes, we got relics, got artillery, we got armor, we got fighters, got artillery, got our own symbiotes. I guess we got our artillery doesn't have enough movement to go into the desert. So, all right, into the alien ruins. What a stack. What a stack. Up there's symbiotes in there, all right. Look at this. That's it? That was all? I'm not going to complain, and Prince Alexius did his duty by ridding Criticorum of this symbiote scourge. But I was expecting a bigger fight there, I gotta admit. All right, let's send a dervish in to check out the ruins show. I guess we've sent our atmosphere fighter in. Oh, 3 lost morph dive bombers. That's nice. More fighters. Got to get another carrier here. That's a good little force to find. Holy relic of the hand of Saint Ignatius. And it's a heresy for anyone to call him Ignatz the Rat. Saint Ignatius himself. All right, that was a good find. Oh, the dive bombers. These aren't the space fighters. These are the actual fly around. These guys are powerful. Compare them to the Griffin. So look, we got this Griffin. It's a good fighter, right? And ours is veteran. So 835 air, 540 direct, 320 close. Really handy. Great agility of 10. The Banshee also has that great agility, but look at so much more damage. 780 direct. Really takes folks out. 69 armor. I didn't remember them having that much armor. That's some armored dive bombers. Nice. And what do we get with the St. Ignatius relic? Stack defense bonus. There, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, this is definitely the stack now to put into going after alien ruins. This is quite nice. All right. I cannot argue against that turn at all. That was a nice little find there. All right, so we've completely explored. So is there another alien ruin? I'd like to... Oh, we haven't completely explored. We got to go down there still. Is there another alien... Oh, regular old ruins over here. Regular old ruins over there. Any other ruins? This place isn't ruined enough. We need to ruin Criticorum some more. Alright, so I think we just know about that one more ruin. Maybe there's alien ruins in the area we haven't explored over here. So we need to get a tracker over here, or our atmosphere fighter. Oh man, these morph dive bombers, they're as fast as an atmosphere fighter. Holy cow, I forgot how good these planes were. Yeah. Alright. We're going to start flying stuff over this way, both to explore down in the Antarctic area, but also to go after those ruins we still have to deal with on this planet. That's really about it on this planet. All right, our new relic. Whoa, that was lovely. Yeah, we definitely want that new relic to be involved on the attack over here. How much do we have in orbit over Criticorum? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of transports over Criticorum. The relics move pretty quickly. I mean, our holy relic bearers can book, so we'll move them by foot initially. Maybe we'll pick them up later, but right now, look at them moving. Sailing on a boat. Our 3 new morph dive bombers. That's going to be a fun addition to the attack on these ruins. I'm sorry, the exploration of the ruins. Let's get them in place. Nice. All right, now here we've got a bulk hauler. So I'm going to put our slower moving stuff on the bulk hauler. That's like this artillery unit. Artillery, armor, that kind of stuff. And move them to the mine. We have assault landers. What do we have up in space? We have freighters. No, oh, one assault lander, but can't land yet. Use this movement to get here. Or up and down. That's right. It's going up and down with the tracker. We got a couple freighters. We got that assault lander to ferry units from here. So let's get going. The artillery in here. Put a smiter in here. Put a tornado in here. Put a pit bull in here. That's a good mix of stuff in itself. Get you up in the space. Get you back down. You'll come over to this mine. You'll unload. You'll back into space. Then we'll do it again next turn. Up in space, we have 2 freighters. They'll come down. Come down in my well. We'll load up. Let's see. Let's get a tornado. Tornado. Miter. Exit. Isn't that cool looking at this? Symbiote tank. Officer Core. Holy Relic. Oh, love those. Love those tooltips. The factory in Criticorum was supposed to be a mine, if I call right. Thank you. I'll have to change that. We'll figure out where that factory is. Land these guys in the mine here. Load. Alright. So all of these armored units have the same movement type, so they'll move together. Wait. We've got an engineer in here. Start building a road. Now we'll get all this armor moving together. All right, now you said there was a factory that's supposed to be a mine over here. That was a factory we captured. Was this the one you meant, Brian? The factory on Criticorum. Factory, and that's the factory I captured. I think I was one I captured. I mean, I can't raise it. Build a mine there that should be there. Lots of places for mines like Criticorum I have not activated yet. Alright, so let's see. Get these dervishes. They can start on foot and get moving. Over to here. One more pit bull and my symbiote tank moving. All these relics moving together. Okay. I've got the officer. Oh wait, I don't have any. I guess I can move a tracker to this well. That's a good idea. Got all these trackers. I put one of the trackers in the well rather than build a militia. That was the one, says Brian, just south of the shields. That factory is the one that I need to change over. Thank you, Brian. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Officer moving. All right. I'm going to use this atmosphere fighter to kind of fly around looking for that missing symbiote again. This is disconcerting. All right, well, I'm not finding it, so something happened to it. Another engineer. What are we doing with this other engineer? Probably double up on building that road right now, so get him over here to build some more road. And look at you. You got nice little areas down here to build more food, or I can build a road to connect up to this stuff. Not a bad idea to connect these roads. Alright, on a big road building spree, what can I say? Was it Justinian who was the emperor, Roman emperor, who did all the road building? Let me know in the chat. Call myself Alexius. Oh, can't call myself Alexius Justinian. Justinian was its own house. Whoops. We're getting attacked. I warned you about Void Krakens. Well, now it's the Void Kitten. Void Catten? It's the Void Catten. Decides it wants to be part of the live stream. So if you hear some caterwauling, it's attacking a Void Kraken. All right. More building. Roads. Roads on out. I guess this one's going to build a mine out here. But you're right. I should send an engineer over to that factory to take care of it. Oh, jumping on the keyboard, Void Cat. Do a weird attack. It's the Void Cat's fault. Oh yeah, you were coming down to look for the symbiote as well. What happened to that? Let me go back through my save games and see if I see something. Alright, ever moving toward the ruin. Tracker Legion. Moving toward the ruin as well. Sentry duty! What was this relic? What cool relic did I have here? The stack camo bonus. That's a good one to get off clan. I don't need to be secret here, but if I were to land, say, some investigators, some religious investigators on another house's homeworld, I would want Ombor's Warren Cloak along with them. Brian says, I remember, whoa, we need a church on Criticorum. Great point, Brian. We do. Thank you. No, wait. Yeah, you're right, because I've got the relic in the starport. You're right. You're right. All right. You're hearing weird noises on the microphone. The Void Catten is trying to use it, so I apologize right now. All right. Centering selected units. I was building this one up, but I was going to build a nice little mine here, right? Yep. I'd actually prefer to get that church. You are correct. Go build that church next to the palace. Or next to the starport. Sure, let's build a cathedral next to the starport. Or I could go raise that factory. Church first. We need the cathedral first. These souls must be saved. Going towards having everyone here be eschatonic. I had no idea where I was sending this one. Maybe over here to help with the building. Sure. Good trace. Not much metal, but we got good trace. Place. You get weird comments in the chat. Now the cat, the Void Catten, walking across the chat computer. All right, let's see here. So let's see. All right. See lots of places for trace. And we got this nice 22 here that also does 20, so maybe we'll head to there. I like that. Be a good place for them. Yep. Void Catten putting some interesting text in the chat. Void Catten. All right, now we are on Pentateuch, where we have a problem. Where was the rebellion? That's the rebellion on Pentateuch we were looking at. So, send a tracker up there to keep an eye on the rebels. Rebel. Yeah, let's do that. See, he's, if I get that correctly, that tracker unit, 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So if this has a militia, yeah, these are all 4. They get to here, there, and there. They're probably going to take my mine next turn. But they can't attack that tracker yet. And the tracker can keep an eye and let me know where they go. Hades Dreadnought! Yeah, we'll actually use this on Pentateuch for a shot. Watch this. Launch. Shoot. I haven't had any attacks on Pentateuch in years. But dang! Whoa! How many That's a big stack of units I'm not seeing yet. I wonder if those are all partisans. Hope they're not dervishes again. Uh-oh. I was going to fly my dreadnought out of there, but I think it needs to keep bombarding. It didn't do anything this first hit. Did a little bit to the artillery. All right, back to Leagueheim. Go ahead and land and find a new place to explore for energy. I mean, we have good energy now, but still it'd be nice to... Yeah, look at all those dreadnoughts, carriers. Oh, boy. That's some good stuff by this factory. Wow. Yeah, don't go to war with the League. Holy cow. But there's no energy there that I can buy. So let's look around again. What's up here? Oh, all right, my partisan unit on Pentateuch was also going up to keep an eye on the rebels. Off they go. All right, so here's my big stack. But what do I have in space to move them around? I've got units that I want to land. Wait. Yeah, I'll take that risk right now. I was going to say I would rather land these guys in the city, but they're not going to die. My freighter and bulk hauler. Wow, 2 bulk haulers alone will be enough for these. So drop these guys to... Wait a minute, where was that? Are they in the farm? Oh yeah, they're in the farm anyway. So yeah, no damage. Perfect. Perfect. All right, grab 2 bulk haulers, land them in Pentateuch, land them in the farm, pick up all these goodies. Shoot these bulk haulers back into space. Land them in the mine right next to the rebellion. Now the problem here is that if this group is really powerful, like all those hidden units of dervishes, they could take out all this stuff. They're probably not. I mean, this is a good defensive stack that'll keep AI usually from attacking unless the AI has overwhelming strength. We'll see. And if they take my bulk haulers, that's going to be really unfortunate. But I can build more. Early in the game, you lose your bulk haulers. That's a big pain. Right now, not so much. That's the whole idea of the phases of 4X game. The exploration phase, you desperately need that stuff to move you around. The exploitation phase, you're exploiting the resources, still really need to move around. Expansion phase, basically where I am right now, where you're expanding your it's explore, expand, exploit. I'm in the exploitation phase, exploiting all these ruins. Not as bad to lose those bulk haulers. And of course, the extermination phase later. Not really going to exterminate, just good diplomacy. Because the other houses are our friends. Hey, thanks to all of you who joined. If you didn't hear my announcement at the start of the stream, yeah, we're looking at a spring launch for the Steam version of Emperor of the Fading Suns in Hand. With all those neat new features we've been showing you. Alright, so we're not going to attack because we now know there are a lot of hidden units here. We're going to wait and build up some more strength. Let's see. Alright, so we got this armor. We can put that in a freighter. Move it up as well. We got armor. What else do we have? Oh, we're on Ravenna now. Oops. Our plague planet we messed up so badly. Oh yeah. Put a tracker in the mine. Slowly building up a decent force here. You got plague. Who's got plague? You got plague. You have plague. You don't have plague. Why were you going to that mine? That's insane. I know why. Let's see if this still works. Old trick. It is called maximum quarantine. Send the engineer on in there. Orders to raise the city. And no more. No more plague. And then we build city. Mine. Oh. We have quarantined. We didn't just wipe out everybody who lived there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We've quarantined everyone who used to live in there, and built a new fief after we cleansed it completely. And anyone who says that we cleansed it with inquisitorial flames, I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Yes. Bringing all of these units down to deal with the ruins down here. I don't know what I was doing with that thing. Just putting it in the... something in the farm? I don't know what I was doing. You're going to sit there unless I can figure out somewhere better for you. You're going to continue your movement. I don't know where I was moving you. I don't know where I was moving you. Oh, I'm in the factory here, so I get a canal. That's what I'm doing. This is a factory that's being built on purpose. Another dreadnought on Delphi. Look at yummy Delphi. I could send them to Pentateuch first. Yeah, let's send my dreadnought to Pentateuch. I think we're pretty good on Aragon. Power Legion on Tethys. What was going on? Oh, yeah. Dervish Rebellion. Oh, boy. They are going after my well. I created this big, this force right here to stop the Dervish Rebellion. And apparently they ignored it and are going for my well. We have to stop them. All right. So the Dervish Rebellion must be defeated now. That's a good force to defeat a Dervish Rebellion with lots of artillery. That's what you want against infantry. Got some air. An officer leading the whole thing. Some direct fire weapons just to do good. And, of course, my own dervishes. Oh, boy. Look what he got. Wait, where's his dervishes? They must be hidden. I must not be seeing his dervishes. What's my camo? 9 on the dervishes. Yeah, but I thought special forces and spies have really good camo. Spy is 9. Special forces is 8. Obviously not. Power Legion was 8. I didn't remember that. Your camo for the officers. They're right up front. All right. We will see. We will see what happens. Here comes the attack. Get that artillery, but bombardment. Bombardment attack. Yeah, he did have a couple hidden units. Oh, there's the dervish. That's the I lost some good units. I lost the dervish. Oh, I'm going to capture a spy. Hello. Where the heck did the spy go? Spy, oh spy, wherever did you go? There it went. We captured it. Hidden spy. Yay! All right. Now we can start spy versus spy. All right. I think that the Dervish Rebellion has now been defeated. I don't know for sure. It did take some units. Could have been worse. Do a little bit of exploring with this. Then, of course, I want to go ahead and land it back in a city. All right, we're going to keep moving troops out this way, just in case there was something else that I missed. But I think that might be some of the fort. We got to get all these troops hoofing it over to the fort. Yeah, get you building the road out that way. Or a rail network, whatever. All right. Artillery. I'm going to keep this artillery here just to help defend in case there are more units going on. All right, now still on Tethys. These guys are going up for an alien ruins up there. You'll just sit pretty for a little bit. Well, I don't know. There's more stuff over here still to explore, isn't there? All right. Just fly on out and explore while we collect our alien ruin exploration force. Not an assault force. Exploration. Yay! Vote scepters! Woohoo! Really tempted to move them back into the palace. Right now the palace is on the front line, so we'll come back to that. Tempted to keep my anti-air in the church. Spending the... Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we had an assault lander down here, so we'll figure out where it's going to go pick up units. Will. Militia unit is entrying. Alright, we're continuing our assault on Aragon. As we talked about last time. This is the Quechua continent that we're in right now. Conquering Quechua. Eventually we'll need to go after Fable, Sadarum. Oh, where the alien ruin is Transier. So we've crossed the Cravat Ocean. Maybe the Sapphire Sea. No, the Cravat Ocean to get to Transier. Alright, anyway. We got a good force here. What are we dealing? We still have this hard point we got to take out. That Fusorium I know is going to be a tough nut. Oh, there's a tough mine over here. Not as tough as it used to be. That should be a high priority. Definitely want to get this factory sooner rather than later. But we want to go up here. Yeah, that lab's not too heavily. But look at all this electronic. That fort maybe has hidden stuff, but everything over here is going to be quick to grab. Thank goodness we got a lot of energy now for our electronics factory. Alright, so we got no air. There is no air in these because he doesn't have a factory over here. All the air was on the front lines or in factories. Alright, good to know. Oh, chemical factory down there. No air in that one either. Alright. So that's where he has air units. So, first of all, factory. Let's get those 3 anti-air units into the fort here. We'll come back to them. That Pitbull, we'll decide what to do with him later. We've got this nice artillery group. I'm going to sweep up through the... Well, if that fort's empty, we'll just go straight for the fort and then use it to attack everything else. It's really cool when you grab an enemy thief around a bunch of thieves. You just attack from there instead of having to only spend 1 move to attack rather than spend a move to attack, move to enter, and then a move to attack the next one. Start moving folks up. Let's. That atmosphere fighter has better spotting. Still just 1 officer in the fort. Keep building up this stack. Yep. Direct. Oh wait, that direct right for the attack on the chemical factory. This unit, sentry. Oh, there's the stack. Alexius himself. All right. Don't need any of this AA. All that AA can go in this fort over here. Alexius can lead this sweep. Here.
Unit spotted.
Oh, he spotted. Not there, but let's keep moving.
Unit spotted.
All right, now we've got lots of armor. We got a little bit of artillery. We got some air. Prompt he's got AA, but right now I don't see AA. There's a bunch of AA in the lab. Oh, everyone else has AA. Yeah, that atmosphere fighter might just go elsewhere. Everyone else has AA, they'll tear him up. So put that in the fort to deal with the enemy air.
Unit spotted.
Pretty good stack. What else do we have around? Oh, tons of artillery. So I'm actually going to move this artillery to the fort as well. And that's a lot of artillery. Because that will be good for the attack on this factory. Alright, who else? More dervishes! Gotta love my dervishes. Let's add them to Alexius. Good force. More anti-air. All right. I think this will be our force to go take out the last of the Prince on Quechua. We already showed you that we've captured Castle Furias already. That was already done. And this is Bermehea, the Bermehea Peninsula we're about to go liberate. Lots of electronics factories, obviously a high-tech area for the Hazat, and their sin of technophilia will be eradicated. Let's start with the fort. Oh, let's make sure those dervishes are highlighted. Walk right on in. and do normal. It was just an officer. Look at those mega tanks rolling it over. All right. Let's have all of these for the attack on the lab because we want that pretty well. Man, we should try. Oh yeah, those two directions. Do some damage to my pit bulls. We got another lab. Let's give that some research orders, shall we? What are we researching? All these great things. Wow. Battle carrier is my main thing, so let's keep researching battle carrier. Alright, so now I'm not going to bother moving on those artillery. They'll move and then stop. We still have a bunch of attacks we can do. So let's move this stack on in. Not as mighty as it was once we lose that artillery. Let's go after the weaker electronic stack. Like that one! Heck, I won't even use my mega tank there. Quick and easy fight. I didn't expect to take that one little hit. Too much. Alright, so that electronics factory is ours. Each of these is tough. That one's got some good artillery. That one's not going to be that tough. So what we're going to do, we're going to continue this assault to the south. That was their weaker stack. Yep, and now we'll activate those mega tanks again. Get everybody riled up. Go in here. Alright. And that's good. We've still got one tank. Everyone else can heal. There's still this one little electronics place down here. We'll take next turn. Alright. Those two artillery are going to move into the palace. They're going to join the attack on the chemicals next turn. More AA in the fort. Ooh, look at all that AA. Oh, but he's got a bunch of armor. We need direct fire stuff before we can do this attack. I didn't realize that. Alright. Back to you. Tracker keeping an eye on the fusorium. Another anti-air. Another anti-air. Militia to sentry. Alright, this is my north attack force. I think I need to reconsolidate it. I got the fact. Oh, all officers. That's a pretty simple chemical plant to take. The fusorium's going to be a problem eventually. Oh, we wanted the mine, though, didn't we? Wanted to get that mine. Rolling the cyclotron. We got enough movement. We could actually hit the fort and then hit the mine. Tempted to do that. That fort does just seem to be officers. That's obviously their west point. Alright, let's come on around. See what else you have there. Alright, there's our air. Yeah. That might have a lot of AA. That might add a lot of AA. That fort doesn't. Alright. Let's get all this air. Not the fighters, but these gunships and bombers moving on into there. Oh, we got an officer. Ooh, there we got the real stuff. Hitting the factory. Yeah, we got good stuff. Another officer. You on in? Where's the other place we had good units? Right there. 1, 2, 3. You've got your. I'm going to split this stack. I'm going to use 2 artillery, 1 heavy tank, and of course, dervish. Join that stack, and that's a good stack to take that fort. Yep. Heavy tank killer. Select all. Take the fort. Pretty easy. I'm actually going to assault. Let's see what happens when I assault. Not capturing the spy this time. Alright, quick and easy. Now, who's got the movement to join in the attack on the mine? This 1, 2. I'm actually going to take a gunship along. I'll try all this air. We got a lot of air. We might just overwhelm their AA.
Unit spotted.
Oh, there's more stuff in there. What else did we just notice? Oh! An atmosphere fighter. That makes it a problem for my air. Now we need to bring our own atmosphere fighters after all. Yep. 2 atmosphere fighters in there. All right. Gonna have some dogfighting action. Gonna have some dogfighting. That atmosphere fighter over here, please. Oh, I needed those more AA units. Might actually be my partisans. They have some anti-air ability, 430. I like to save them as scouts. I might actually have them be part of this attack. Oh, that's what I needed. Yoo-hoo. You guys. Yeah, now we're cooking with grease. Airplane grease. That's a pretty good stack. That's everyone in the factory. Yep, everyone from the factory. Everyone from the electronics. Yep. Oh, wait. 2 more. That takes my stack to 20, so that answers my question about the... Wow. This is the biggest air battle I think I've had in this game. Here we go. Into this mine on Aragon. Definitely not assaulting, because that AA is still going to rip me up. We should be able to take out their air pretty quick and easy. Yay! Nobody lost. However, you 3 are definitely going back to a factory to refit. Move you right back in there. We'll definitely end your turn in there. All right, you all are definitely moving into the fort. Hold off any counterattack from the Hazat. Scout tank is going to sit there. Keep an eye on the enemies. Let's see, this fusorium has no air, so we don't need to keep AA in there. That chemical plant we need to take pretty soon. There's going to be air up here because he's got all those factories. So let's get this AA moving up this way. Oh, I did have another fighter. Fighter and self-propelled artillery. Move the fighter into the fort up here. And we're going to use this stack to come back over here, get the chemical plant, grab the fusorium, sweep this way. So we'd have 2 northern groups moving along. So... You're going to sit up in the fort. You 2 are going to move into the fusorium to get ready for the attack on that fusorium. Or maybe we'll just go straight for the chemical and then... Yeah, I like that. Let's start off with the attack on the chemical plant and then the fusorium. Officer over here. Partisan unit. Where do I want them to move now? Move you down there. Keep an eye on things. This big stack. Like to get all this air into a city, maybe back into that fort. Looking at before, not a bad idea. This in the fort. We're all in the factory. That's where we got all the other air. That's kind of a good central point, so we can move them around since they move so quickly. It's a good idea. Everything with 2 movement. We're going to start moving towards the factory here, so we can join the attack on the chemical plant next turn. We're going to sentry. Power Legion. Let's get you into the fusorium, shall we? Tracker Legion is keeping an eye over here still. All my transport ship over Biz 2. Might be about time to take you... No, we still got all those assault landers for Aragon. Let's just leave you in orbit. My Cadiz force, my Cadiz Dreadnought, I will actually take to Aragon. Bombard next turn. You all are just going to sit there over Criticorum. You all are quite good over Criticorum, so, yep, let's leave you here. Including my grappler. Is there anything I want to pick up on Pentug? Yes! I want to pick up that tank. Move the tank into the mine. Get my freighter into the mine. Not that mine. This mine. Oh, it's a wolfen. It's not a pit bull. You need to upgrade that baby. Not right now, but and that over here. Now I think we're pretty safe from whatever that stack has. I think my bulk haulers and freight are pretty safe here now. I'm not going to attack yet. Still want to build up more forces. That does remind me, we need to build some forces in order to build up some forces. I'm not going to build that factory. You're right, Brian. We do want to dismantle, but right now we're building a mega tank in there. So not yet. Not yet. Are you building anything? Wait, Criticorum doesn't have problems. Tethys. Oh, let's get moving. Move my tracker in there. Maybe I'll remember. All right, you're on symbiote duty. You're moving up into the well and on symbiote duty. I'm just gonna merge with you and both sit there and do nothing. You've done your stuff here. Saltlander. Jump in space for the other Saltlanders. Really should be using the Saltlanders now more. Hey, oh, we didn't do our bombardments. Whoops. Let's hit those. Let's hit that factory that's being such a problem. Let's use all 4. Mass bombardment on the factory on this last Stalingrad style factory. Wow, that is a packed house in there. Fought again. Yay. All right, that was nice. Making that a much easier place to take in the future. Group all these assault landers. Not going to worry about them this turn. We have you keeping an eye on the chemical factory. And move you into the starport. Keep you there for now. Alright, so we got this big A force, but they still have all those tanks. After we do some more bombardments, this stack could probably waltz in there, but not yet. Just leave you all there. Leave you there on sentry duty. You keeping an eye on Hazat. You keeping an eye on things. You into the lab. Gonna keep the fighter on the ground for now. No, not ending our turn. All right, so wait, yes. Let's see. House. We're making lots of money now. Everything's good. Don't need to do any diplomacy yet. I think we got the election locked up when it comes around. All right, we're going to end turn and then write ourselves a message.
House Hawkwood.
Okay, got some technologies to research again. I think we're going for battle carrier. Cyber robotics open anything? Not particularly. Starbase. Anti-tank gun on Criticorum. We don't need anything else there anymore. Artillery on Pentateuch. Good. Oh, look how that stack went. Look how that stack moved after my little tracker. Tank gun on Pentateuch. Anti-tank gun on Pentateuch. Artillery on Pentateuch. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff now to deal with that rebellion. Ravenna. That's why I had my that's why I had that transport moving up there to pick up stuff that was being built for me. What's your fighter on Tethys? The anti-air on Aragon. I think we don't need any more anti-air on Aragon. We crushed through through the Castle Furias defenses. I don't think air is going to be the big problem for me anymore. Lots of taxes. You pay relief, tithes. Still plague on Ravenna. Yes, I know you don't like my plague bombs. Region elections next turn. Stupid Alexius, I will feed your worthless carcass to my hounds. Prince Lazarus, I drove you out of Castle Furias already. Healing bonus. food bonus, production bonus, plague. All your folks. Boar delivery and symbiote psychology. No, I'm going to reject that one. I don't want you to have spore delivery technology. All right, message. Send messages. All right. Rebellion on Tethys. Plague on Ravenna. Turn factory into mine on Criticorum, I believe. Is there anything else we need to tell ourselves about? I think we got this pretty well. Stuff is moving around nicely. All right, so we'll send that. Oh, I gotta pick someone to send it to. Myself.
Message sent.
All right, everybody. Appreciate everyone joining again. The announcement. Remember the Fading Sun is enhanced on Steam this spring. I'm really enjoying this build. I hope you're enjoying it too. That's moving so nicely. Really happy with the state of this. So, thanks for joining. I will probably stream again next week. Oh, no, I won't. No, I won't. Next week is Con Possible if you're in the Atlanta area. Come join us at Con Possible. But the weekend after that one, I'll stream again. So next weekend, no stream. Sorry to say. But after that, who knows? Maybe we'll have more definitive information on. Let me think about this really quickly on the stream release. Think about it. Thinking about it. Today is the 2nd. Yeah, so the 16th, I'll probably stream at the same time I did today, 1:30 Eastern. And who knows, maybe we'll have more information at that time. All right, that was a lot of fun. The first time that there were no negative surprises for Alexius. We only played one turn. No negative surprises for Alexius. Of course, it's moving. Of course, it's doing what it needs to do. Pretty happy with it. All right, Brian. Yep, glad you enjoyed today. Thanks for your feedback and comments always. And I will catch y'all next time. Have a great rest of your weekend.